Come on in, guys. Alright, let's get to today's immunity challenge. First things first, Danny, once again, we gotta take back the necklace. I have one more win in me today. Danny is very confident he can win today's challenge. We'll have to see about that. Once again, immunity is back up for grabs. For today's challenge, you will race through a series of obstacles. Once you reach your key, you will untie that key, then remove your block onto the platform to lower your ramp. Then you will use 2 barrels and a plank to transport yourself from one end to the other. Once you make it across, you'll use that key to unlock a chest revealing sandbags, and you must build a window frame to toss your sandbags through, reaching the other end. First person to land all 4 sandbags wins immunity, guaranteed a spot in the final 4. Losers go to tribal council, where someone will become the 12th person voted out and the 5th member of our jury. We'll draw for spots. We'll get started. Here we go. For immunity, guaranteed a spot in the final 4. Survivors ready? Go! First obstacle, gotta crawl. Whoa! Jeremiah almost dives into the sand. Everyone else crawling, but it's gonna be Jeremiah out first. Jeremiah is off to the early lead. Danny makes it out, he can move on. Here comes Barbara and Wade. Stacy bringing up the rear. Jeremiah scampering his way to the top. Almost like he's done this challenge before. Jeremiah untying his key. Danny's about to get in on this. Here comes Barbara and Wade. Stacy gonna try to make it lost time. That's how you do it, Stacy. Everyone's now untying their key. Once you untie that key, you gotta move that block out of the way so your ramp will lower. Stacy out of nowhere unties her key. She just went from last to first. You now have to move that heavy block out of the way. You're good, Stacy. Jeremiah unties his key. Jeremiah not wasting any time. Danny and Barbara untie their keys. This challenge is picking up very quickly. Stacy and Jeremiah are gonna be working on the barrels first. Barbara and Danny have their ramps lowered. Jeremiah just gonna toss his key to the other end. Stacy gonna do the exact same thing. Here comes Danny and Barbara. Wayne finally unties his key. He's in last place. Jeremiah and Stacy have started on the barrels. Wayne lowers his ramp. He can move on. We're gonna have everyone working on the barrels now. Here goes Wayne. He's gonna start working. Wait, where's my key? Wayne forgot his key. He's gonna have to go back up and retrieve it. For this challenge, the rules are any part of your body cannot touch the ground. If you do, you'll have to go all the way back to the start. Wayne now sliding down with his key. He can now work on the barrels. This part of the challenge is going to be very difficult. Trying to keep your balance across those barrels will be hard. There are different strategies on moving those barrels. Which one will prove most effective? Barbara falls, she'll have to go back. Every time you fall, you gotta go back to the start. Everyone quickly making their way across the barrels. Jeremiah, though, is off to a very early lead. Danny is trying to catch up to him. And just when I said that, Danny falls. God damn it. Right now, it's between Jeremiah and Stacy. Wayne also doing a good job. Barbara and Danny are trying to get back in this. Jeremiah looking for his first individual immunity necklace. He is craving a win today. Danny is not even using a plank at this point. Very risky move by Danny. He's just picking up the barrels and trying to move them. Everyone else is using their plank to help move it. Which method will prove faster? Wayne falls off his barrel. He's gonna have to go back. Danny's strategy is proving effective. He's gonna pass Stacy, who's going very slow and steady. Jeremiah, though, is almost at the end. Barbara falls off again. Why is this so hard? Danny, though, has almost caught up to Jeremiah. It is just a 2-horse race at this point. Stacy, Wayne, and Barbara are falling out of it. Danny is almost at the end. And Danny makes it! He can start unlocking his chest. Danny's unlikely strategy has paid off. Jeremiah and Stacy are trying to catch up to him. Danny unlocks his chest. He can start building his window frame. Danny getting close to winning his 3rd individual immunity challenge. Wayne now gonna try a new strategy, barrel rolling. It would be insane if he could pull this off. Ow! Jeremiah makes it across. He can start unlocking his chest. Danny is almost done building his window frame. Now he's gonna start feeling the pressure. Jeremiah has his chest unlocked. Danny now gonna start tossing his sandbags through. You have to land them on the platform without knocking your window frame. Danny just misses with his first toss. Jeremiah built his frame. He is quickly caught up. Here goes Danny with another toss. And Danny lands it. He only has 3 more left. Here goes Jeremiah. And Jeremiah knocks over his frame. He's gonna have to rebuild it now. Everyone else is still working on the barrels. Jeremiah is quickly rebuilding his frame. Here goes Danny with another toss. Stacy gonna try to get in on this. Danny lands his second. He is on fire at this point. It's between Danny and Jeremiah right now. Stacy now gonna start tossing sandbags. Barbara and Wayne are out of this challenge. Might as well hope you get lucky. Jeremiah lands his second sandbag. We're tied at 2 sandbags each. Stacy now gonna start tossing. And she already knocked over her frame. Danny lands his 3rd sandbag. If he lands his last one, he'll win his 3rd individual immunity challenge. Jeremiah gonna try to catch up to Danny. And Jeremiah just misses. Jeremiah is trying to race back in time. Danny just has to land 1 more sandbag and he will win immunity. Is this toss gonna do it? And he does it! Danny wins individual immunity. Hey, good job, man. His 3rd individual immunity challenge win guaranteed a spot in the final 4. Man, those barrels got the best of me. Man, I really needed that today. Danny, you know the drill. Come get your necklace. 3rd immunity challenge win, 5th overall. Danny, you know it. You are guaranteed a spot in the final 4. Danny, are you able to describe this feeling? There's not enough words to show how grateful I am to have this necklace around my neck again. As for the 4 of you, Tribal Council tonight where someone will become the 12th person voted out and the 5th member of our jury. Grab stuff, head out, see you tonight at Tribal.